Hello everyone, it's Jean. I hope you're having a wonderful, I think it's early afternoon still. Sometimes I get up and I have no sense of what time it is because I get in my art groove and don't know what's going on. So I was watching a few videos and sometimes at night I can't put the volume on, especially if I forget to charge my earbuds. But there was a video I was watching about journals, and this is something that I am, and don't ask me why, I am struggling with this, okay? One of the artists mentioned that you do not need a pre-made journal. However, I do have some. This one's a Dylusions one. The paper in it is smooth and it is a mixed media paper, so it can accept like inks and spray inks, water, that type of thing. I don't know how conducive it would be to watercolor. I'm sure it would work, but it wouldn't give you the same effect as watercolor paper because it has like those little grooves in it. And I was having a lot of fun with my little mixed media accordion book that I was making. But I felt like in retrospect, maybe the feeling surrounding that was a feeling of negativity, and that's not something that I want to portray on my channel. So what I want to talk to you about today is I have some things in my mind that I would like to create with you. However, because of I'm just going to put it out there, mental health issues that some people have, some people don't have, I am going to be doing some videos without sound. I don't know if I will do an explanation as the video goes because I haven't found a good video editor yet, but I think that's what I'm going to do at this point. And it may only be 1 or 2, 3 or 4, I don't know. It has to be enough for me to feel comfortable enough to bring you a positive and encouraging and kind video each time I video with you. And that has been the way things have gone, up to this point. And it's not really anything that I can pinpoint or determine that has triggered it, other than maybe a sort of empty nest syndrome. My son, is almost 19 and he works and he's hardly here and I hardly see him, so I guess that's kind of one of the issues. But if you have children, you've probably gone through that or will go through that in the future, and each of us have different feelings toward that. I also have some, dear friends that have been ill, and I think the older you get, the more that you feel, or the more that you see that your friends are not well, and and sometimes that can have a triggering effect on you. Another triggering effect, just to be kind of comical here, is that I can never find anything in my craft space. So it really, really needs to be organized and I can't do it all by myself. So I'm going to get my daughter here and my mom, and hopefully they can help me. And that family time will maybe help me with some of those things that I'm experiencing. So I wanted to give a quick shout out to a couple people. And these people have been like my steady eddies from the beginning. And Brenda Clark, her channel is AKA The Simple Crafter. She's just as sweet as she can be. She puts a video almost every time, every day. So if you get a chance to check her out, she's really mild and fun, and it's really just an enjoyable experience. Also, Caroline from Caroline's Craft Tree. She actually has a challenge that she does for each week of 2024. I think she's on week 28, but if you'd like to jump in and play with her, her channel is Caroline's Craft Tree. And she's fun too. She does little haul videos, she does little storage things, and she does the most amazing printables. So if you're looking around for something unique, you usually find that at her place. One of my friends from forever has been Kim Newberg, and her channel is actually Kim Newberg. She has a series that she's been doing, and she's on part 12. She hasn't been on for a little bit, but she's on part 12, and it's very interesting, her channel, because she's showing you how you can make repurposed jewelry. If you have jewelry that's broken, or you have a pile of jewelry and you want to know how you can make those pieces look into something interesting. She definitely has a knack for that. She's made some pretty amazing pieces, and she also, of course, does junk journaling and sometimes shows you things like her garden and places she's been. So please check her out. She's a lot of fun. Another place that I love to visit is Joanne, or Joan, I'm sorry. Sorry, Joan. Joan's Junk Journals and More is her channel. And she has done some really cute things. One of the most recent things that I love that she did were some tag pockets, pick a pocket, and she put some little cats on them, and I'm very partial to cats, whoever does them. Another person that I came on board with pretty much around the same time was April. She's Mama Juju's Craftin' on the Back 40. You can check her out. She is a hoot, and she does a lot of fun junk journaling things. So, let me see who else I have on here. My friend, Mary, she also has a website. I'll tell you in a second. But she has been taking clothing and old clothing and repurposing it into something else, as well as and making it wearables and things like that. Her channel is called Tidbits from the Attic, Mary, so you can check her out. And there was one more person. Let me see if I can find her. I can't remember what her name is. No, that's not it. Let me just look on my channel. Okay, let me look on my recently watched. Maybe I will find her. This is the beautiful person that let's see if I view all. That helped me with the creative inspiration for deglossing the magazine images. And you know she's not on here. Where is she? This could be her. Let me take a look.
Grab some Little Bites muffins and get ready for Camp Little Bites, the virtual summer camp where kids learn to make s'mores.
I'm pretty sure this is her. Her name is Terry, and her channel is Books and Paper Arts. And she has such a interesting way that she goes about teaching, and I really enjoyed it. And she helps you with some really interesting projects. So thank you, Terry. I love, love, love deglossing the magazine images, and I'm learning more and more about how we can use magazine images in our art. So thank you for that. That really is those. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Those are my stick to me people that really have helped me through my junk journal journey, as well as concerns and questions that I may have. I also want to introduce you to a new channel that I really love, which is called Amity Bloom is the person. Actually, that's the name of the channel as well. And I watched her channel, watched her video yesterday. And she has an adorable video on used magazines and paper to create petal pockets in your junk journals, and it was just the cutest project. But what I thought was interesting about her product or her layout, she had some vintage dishes, and she has like this chippy paint desk, which I just love. So she definitely likes the shabby and her cuffs were crocheted on her sweater, so she seems to be like, she's really sweet. So what I wanted to, what got me thinking and what got me, I don't want to say frustrated, was I looked at her everyday journal and I got to thinking, I don't have an everyday journal and I need one. And I'm sitting here thinking, how in the world am I going to make myself an everyday journal? I only know how to put in one signature. I have pages that are fragile and pages that I'd like to use that are vintage and just all these things. And so that's something that I have to work out. And that's why I kind of wanted to do the videos without voice for a little bit so that I can just concentrate on what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't get to do that and I'm trying to talk and work at the same time. I don't know if you guys notice that I get to fumbling, but sometimes I do. So if you get a chance to look at Amity Bloom, Amity Bloom, she is adorable. You will love her. And her last video about the petal pockets is adorable. So I think that's all I wanted to mention to you. A couple things that I want to try is I want to try making myself kind of like a crazy quilt cover for a journal. That'll be my everyday journal. That's going to be my goal, to make myself an everyday journal. And also, I've been dabbling in some watercolors, so hopefully that'll keep me busy and I will bring you along and just give you a hello. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you check out those other channels and have a great day. Bye for now.